Hello and welcome to this live stream. It's a quiz. It's updated. We've updated the live stream and everything probably doesn't work. So bear with us today as we try our best in this new situation. Anyway, we're joined by Aaron, Andrew and Joel.
What's up, guys?
Hello,
Hi.
guys.
And yeah, today we're doing a quiz. Everyone loves quizzes recently. You know, quizzes are the hot topic. And me and Andrew were thinking, how can we make this a bit more unique? What kind of quiz haven't people done? Everyone's already changing size. Look at that, Aaron's already a new size in his box, which is really great. So many epic things. Yeah, Kahoot's rip, sorry. People messed up with Kahoot, so that's a no-go. Let's just make Aaron a bit bigger. Yeah, anyway, this entire our live stream is always a mess, and if you've been around for a while, you know that. And I tried to improve it, hence all the new fancy graphics, but you know, there's no line that it'll always be a mess. But anyway, yeah, a quiz, and this quiz is manufacturers. So every question is based around a manufacturer. It might not always be the manufacturer might not always be the answer, but that is the game. So hopefully you've been watching your manufacturers explained, because those are definitely helpful. Honestly, who knows? Lol, is it OBS? It is OBS. Andrew with what do you mean? The three, I don't think you put one too many numbers in that one.
There's a lot of numbers that shouldn't be in there. My webcam looks like a potato.
It's okay.
'Cause it is a potato.
It's all good. We're live, and that's the main thing. I hope people
It's all
like the new graphics, the fancy, I don't know, background that's moving slowly across the screen, the nice transition. Yeah. Thank you, Tim, for my happy birthday. We should say that Aaron's birthday is tomorrow, so please, everyone in the chat, please give Aaron a very happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Aaron. I didn't know that.
Happy birthday. I mean, the stream is right in the middle, so it's also still
Yeah.
on time to wish Harry a happy late birthday, obviously.
Thank you. Thank you. Happy birthday, Aaron. They're all coming in. They're all coming in.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah. That's so weird. The stream chat for me, the feed that's going into the stream is faster than what YouTube's giving me. How does that work? Like that doesn't make sense. YouTube, everyone, epic. And while we're complaining about YouTube, happy birthday, Aaron. So many happy birthdays. Look at that. That's probably the most happy birthdays you ever got.
Oh, probably.
Wow.
It would be for me.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. It's like 200 people watching. Why? Why are 200 people here?
Oh God.
We've never.
It's the things that quarantine do to you, isn't it?
This is it. We've never had so many people on live stream. So thank you all for tuning in. We're really hoping that it goes well, and we're going to start the quiz imminently. And this quiz is going to be essentially, there's no app, there's no nothing. We're going to do old school. So grab a pad, some paper and a pen to write down your answers, and then at the end we'll go through the answers, and then you could message us on here, in the chat how many you got, or even tweet us or Facebook Messenger us, whatever. We'd love to see how well you did. So I'll let you all grab your utensils. Aaron and Joel are going to be playing along as well.
Yeah.
So
Is that in the screen? There you go.
Yes.
That's my utensils.
So the aim of the game is to beat both of them.
Ooh.
That's okay. No pressure.
I feel like that should be doable. Last time I didn't do very, very well, but we'll see about this one.
Yeah. Who knows? Me and Andrew made this quiz. We have no idea how hard it is. So exciting stuff. And literally just before we get into it, I want to say that YouTube is bad, and YouTube doesn't send people their subscriptions half the time. We made a video about RMC, and if you haven't seen it already, it's probably YouTube's fault, right? So if you enjoy our videos and you want to know when we upload new videos, please do subscribe and click the bell button, because that'll actually send you a notification. And we don't upload more than like once a week, so you're not exactly going to get spammed. So yeah, please do press that bell button and you actually be told about our videos, and you know, usually you should be able to. That should be the point of the subscribe button, but it doesn't do it because it's stupid. Yeah, 25 questions. Agent 5TM says fudge YouTube. That's right, definitely.
Yeah, family friendly.
Exactly.
Always.
We're always family friendly, definitely. Is beer family friendly? To have a beer on a live stream, is that family friendly?
You know what?
Um,
Right. I had one in the fridge.
Mm.
Like I got this. I got this.
One.
I
Look
got
at
this on. I got this on your recommendation, Harry. I had it in the fridge, and I was like, should I save it for the live stream, or maybe it's not a good idea to drink on the live stream? So I've already drank it,
It's fine.
and now you've got yours on
How do
stream.
you,
So
how do you rate it? Was it a good recommendation?
yeah, it's all right. I've not drank many beers, so it's just
I'm just
it's something I'm sort of just getting into.
Mhm. Family friendly.
Yes.
Nah, 12A or whatever that rating is. That's what we go for. 12A. Okay, let's just get straight into it, eh? Everyone, I
Alright.
hope you've got your pads and your pens and whatever. Because the first round is the sounds round. So there's 3 rounds in this. There's sounds, there's questions, and then there is images. And I won't spoil what the image round is. But this sounds round is we're going to play a sound. You have to tell us what manufacturer you think produced that sound. So we're not looking for the model. We're not looking for what exact ride. We're just looking for the manufacturer. But if you happen to know the model and the ride, write it down. Why not? And we're gonna say what they are.
Mhm.
So
And I think we should say that manufacturers will show up multiple times, or could
Yeah.
show up multiple times, I should say.
we're gonna try and be exactly. We're gonna try and be clear about what sound we want you to listen to in the audio, because theme parks are so busy. There's a few overlapping sounds sometimes, but we'll make it clear. And hopefully we've started off easy enough. So I'm gonna ask everyone to be quiet so that we can play it. Here we go. It played, I think. Let me know if that played. Hopefully. It's exciting stuff. This is.
It's fine.
I'll play it again.
I heard it.
Okay, we'll go again. Here we go. So again, we're just looking for the manufacturer. So, who made that sound? Exciting stuff. I like this. This is good. This is great. I love it. This is cool. All right. Sorry, Andrew. There's not really much you could do because I'm just doing it all on stream.
Yeah, I know.
But for next round, you can ask all the other questions on the
Okay.
next round.
Yeah, you have. I'll try to listen to the sounds as well,
Okay.
I guess.
Quite a few different answers in chat, but quite a few of the same answers also. Anyway, this is question number 2. Here we go. Very different to the first one, that one. Very different. Oh, Joel's got it, I think. He's instantly going down with the pen there.
I realize I disappear out of frame every time I go to write something down.
Okay. So we're looking for the manufacturer. Some people might know exactly what it is, and if you do, as I said, write it down. And there are no bonus points, but you get a sense of pride if you know the exact type of ride it is. I'll play it again. There we go. This is good so far, Andrew. I think people are actually getting it. Which I'm
Yeah, so far, it's the later ones I'm a little concerned about.
Yes, we're starting off easy to just get your ears fine-tuned and listening to the answers. Okay, that was number 2. We're moving on to number 3. Another very different sound there. Completely different.
Wow, that one's hard.
Oh.
Yes, it is. It is hard until you know the answer, and then you're like, oh, of course, of course it is.
Yeah. And I will say for most of these sounds, basically it's just me going through a bunch of video files and finding sounds. So some of these sounds are just a little unconventional because of
Yes.
it.
Yeah. And we didn't want to go with just, loads of raw noises, because that could be the easy one, you're right, just get different raws from different companies, but we wanted it to be a bit more interesting. And I'll play that one again, so give it a good listen. I think we have a very divided chat with this one. I have seen the right answer knocking about though, so I think some people have got it.
I'm not confident. I'm not
Yeah,
confident
no,
in my
me
answer for
neither.
that.
Just
Me
make a
neither.
guess. Make a guess. All right.
Not confident at all.
The next one. I'm a big fan of the next one. I love it. Andrew came up with it, and I thought it was an epic sound to choose. So here's the next one. I think people will get this. It's a very distinctive noise. It just takes me back.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know that.
I like it. I don't know why I like it so much. It's just there's something about it, Again, we're not looking for the model. We're looking for the manufacturer. So I don't even know if that noise does come from several different models. Andrew, do you know? Or is it very specific?
I have heard it from other models of the manufacturer, but it's most pronounced on that one.
Yeah.
That's what I'll say.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go again. Listen again. Number 4. There we go.
I'm still thinking about the third one.
Interesting. Yeah, the third one is difficult. Anyway, let's move on to number 5, and I think this will be another fan favorite, honestly. Here we go. Short and snappy. I'll play it again.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Short and snappy. Let me know if you need it a third time. But I think people will know. I think people will know the specific ride for this one.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah,
Lots
I
of
know the
different answers
ride.
in the chat. Yeah, lots of different answers in the chat. Who's keeping score? You got to keep score yourself, 5-band movie makers. We're gonna be going through the answers afterwards. So keep track of the answers. Keep track of what you think the answer is, and then you can tick it off. So yeah, make sure you're writing down what you think the company that produced that ride is. All right. Based on the response in chat, we'll go for number 6. There you go. And just to say, Godzilla versus Kong says the guy on the bottom right is hot. Aaron, your new bit of stubble is proven effective. Any idea? I'll play it
I'm gonna
again.
play it again. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll play
I
it
have no idea.
I think this is quite a difficult one. I realised I just spoke over it, so I will play that again. I think with this one, people might be able to get the type of ride, but maybe not the manufacturer. I think the manufacturer is going to be the difficult one.
Oh,
to give a
okay.
clue. So I think it's a very distinctive type of noise.
I feel like if you heard it in person, it'll stick with you, but
Yes.
that might be a hint. I'm not sure.
Yeah. All right. Just in case, because that was quite a difficult one, I'll play it one more time and then we'll move on. Okay, that was number 6. No, wasn't? Yeah, it was. Okay. So now we're moving on to number 7. Interesting. Interesting one, that. Robert says, Joel's thinking. Robert said he's cheating off the chat. You know, if you want to play properly, don't cheat off the chat. I realised the chat's there in this. There's a quiz. You probably it's probably a bad idea, isn't it, to have the chat like right next to our webcams? Because the people are giving answers. So.
Oh well.
Oh well, yeah. You're up to your own distinction, you know, to not look at the chat. Anyway, we'll go again. Hopefully, Joel.
It's kind of hot. Yeah.
It's kind of hard not to look at the chat. There you go. There it is.
Yeah, I know what that is.
Oh, I'm intrigued to see if Aaron knows what it is.
I don't know. I have a
You have a-
vague,
Yeah.
vague idea.
So the problem is I've got to look at the live stream, which is like a few seconds behind. I've got to unmute it to hear the
Yeah.
sound, and then I have to hear our voices like
Yeah.
repeating as well.
It's not easy.
But then I have to
We're
keep
nearly over.
remuting it again.
We're nearly over.
Yeah.
Joel.
Yeah, there's
Don't
only
worry.
3 left. You're fine.
Okay.
All right. That was number 7. Here's number 8. With this one, there's actually a hint in the audio as to what the specific ride is. So if you're nerdy enough, you might be able to know the exact type of ride. Or the exact ride it is, I should say. I'm intrigued. I'll play it again. And just if you're thinking, number 1 and number 8, so the very first one we did is different to this one. Different company. Seeing a divided chat here. A few different answers. Some people know, I think, definitely know.
I think I focused too much on the sound, and I think that's
Yeah,
what's going to throw me off.
Did not manage to recognize the sound.
Oh, what, the little noise?
Yeah.
The noise in there, I think I recognised it.
Yeah, there's even more that I had to carefully kind of not cut around, but so yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
right.
Oh.
I just thought of a different thing it could be.
Okay. Well, we'll let you
Anyway.
think. Anyway, this is number 9, and arguably the hardest one.
Oh,
I had
God.
no idea. and knows what it is, but I had no clue. And there's kind of a background noise in this one, so we're ignoring the background noise. It's more of the thing that happens kind of dead in the middle. So here we go. So it's that more distinctive noise, you know, the rhythmic one.
It's a hard one.
It is.
I need to hear that
I
again.
think
Yeah,
a
exactly.
hint is if you know what the overall sound is and you know your park geography, you could figure it out.
Whoa.
But
Geography plays.
that's very specific.
It is. We'll go again. I have a feeling that the next one will make people change their answers to this one, but that's a little tidbit. Anyway, here we go. So that was number 9 again. Very difficult.
I know that sound. I'm sure I know that sound.
You do know that sound, Joel.
Ah.
You do. I'll play it one more time just because it is very difficult. Listen carefully. Use what Andrew's saying about hearing multiple different sounds and how that could be related. Here we go. Okay. That was number 9.
I haven't heard it yet. No. Okay.
Make a guess. Okay. And the final one, which is a very similar sound to the one that we just heard, which makes it even more hard. Here we go. I hope people get this. This one's very distinctive.
Okay, yeah.
So that may cause some people to backtrack on what they originally thought for the last one. Oh, loads of people in the chat for this one. Alright, we'll play it again. There we go. Techno Andrew says, do manufacturers come up more than once? Yes, some
Yes.
do. So you can have multiple people for different answers. So that's totally fine.
I'm
Well,
not confident in a lot of my answers.
It isn't easy. It definitely isn't easy. So, if you got half marks, I think you've done really well. A few people getting some good answers there. Quite range for that one. It's kind of more of a range than I expected to see, perhaps. Okay. Anyway, on to the next round, and I'm going to hand you over to Andrew for the question round.
All right, so this round is simple questions. So we're going to give you a prompt. I'll probably just say it out loud. I don't think I'll put it into the chat unless Harry wants to put it in the chat.
Yeah.
All right, and then we'll give you all 4 options, so A, B, C, D, just to make it a bit easier for you guys, because some of them you can't just answer with knowledge, I'd say. So we'll just begin with number 1 of the question round, and that is, when did Vekoma open the first family suspended coaster? Was it A, 2001,
Okay.
B, 2003, C, 1998, or D, 2007? Once again, when did Vekoma open the first family suspended coaster? A, 2001, B, 2003, C, 1998, or D, 2007?
I'd have to make a guess for this one.
Yeah.
It's
So
quite difficult.
and for those of you that know what a suspended coaster, family suspended is, it's like the one at Paulton's for you guys in the UK.
Yeah.
Was it Petrodon? Flight of the Petrodon, something like that? I don't know.
Like the pterosaur.
Pterosaur,
That ride. And then for us in America, you have a bunch of these at Cedar Fair parks, like Kings Island, not Kingsman, and Carowinds.
They're really
Or
bad.
Fun America.
They're really,
Yeah, they're not
really
good.
bad.
They're not. What, the ones in America?
Oh, yeah.
Because
The one at
Kitty-
Carowinds is god awful.
Kitty Hawk is the worst roller coaster I've been on.
the one at Gronelin, the classic, I don't know what the...
That has a lap bar.
Yeah.
They're newer. They're the newer model. Yeah.
Really good.
They're the better
really
one.
smooth,
Yeah.
really comfortable, just fun, honestly. I loved it.
Uh,
Alright, question 12.
Okay, question 12. How many stand-up coasters did B&M manufacture? Was it A, 9, B, 5, C, 7, or D, 12? Again, how many stand-up coasters did B&M manufacture? A, 9, B, 5, C, 7, or D, 12?
The question is, can you count them? Can you,
That's what I'm
figure
trying
out.
to do.
Can you remember all of them, too?
I wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, but I think this is all in general.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So that includes conversions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
well,
might
of
have
course it
been a
does.
nice
Yeah,
little
yeah.
hint.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
Because you're not converting to a stand-up, are you? You're only converting away from. So there's
Oh,
still one.
God,
which-
no. It's converted to a stand-up.
Exactly.
All right, number 13.
Yeah.
So, how many coasters did Togo manufacture outside of Asia? Was it A, 14, B, 8, C, 32, or D, 2? How many coasters did Togo manufacture outside of Asia? A, 14, B, 8, C, 32, or D, 2?
These questions are quite difficult at the start. They get a bit easier. We're just we're doing the opposite this time.
Yeah, the difference is because I made the front questions, Harry made the last questions. That's generally what happens.
I tried
I'm
to
just mad
balance
at
it a bit. And I tried to shimmy some manufacturers explain knowledge in. So
That's true.
the second half does feature like specific questions that have been answered in our videos. specifically. You know, that we explicitly say, I should say. All right, next.
Should have told people to revise.
Well,
Yeah.
you know,
Watch all the videos.
we said there was a quiz. It's up to people to use their ingenuity to realize.
And
that-
manufacturer
true.
quiz, manufacturers
Exactly.
explained. It's,
Yep.
It's all written out for you,
It
buddy.
is. It is. All right, 14, Andrew.
Wow.
Okay, 14. What is the oldest company in this list? A. Premier, B. Mauer, C. GCI, or D. Intamin? So out of those four, which is the oldest? A. Premier, B. Mauer, C. GCI, or D. Intamin?
That's not an easy question.
I feel if you know, well, we did two manufacturers explains on
Two.
two manufacturers. The other
Yeah.
two, they might happen. We don't know.
Mm.
But
Interesting.
all I can
Interesting
say,
responses from the
actually.
chat there.
all right, number 15. So this is a hard one, and I think Harry gave me this one.
I did this.
How
yeah.
many SLCs have been built to date? A.
Oh, God.
27, B. 33, C. 42, and D. 53. Now I should say this is not the standard model. This includes your Odysseys,
Yeah.
your Kamalis, your Shenlin with helices.
All of them.
Every SLC Vekoma has made.
I feel like this isn't too bad really, because you're just opting for kind of like quite a wide range. So you know, do you
Yeah.
go 20s, 30s, 40s, or 50s?
And the answers are again A. 27, B. 33, C. 42, or D. 53.
I think that might surprise people.
The doc froze for me. There it is. So number 16. How many thrill models does B&M offer? A. 9, B. 8, C. 6, or D. 12?
I'd let people try and think about them now, so we'll give you a second of being quiet.
Yeah. Remember, thrill models.
Thrill.
Specifically thrill.
You have to tell me what the options were again.
A. 9, B. 8, C. 6, or D. 12?
So just to make it really clear, by thrill we mean the weird family coaster that they offer doesn't count.
Hmm.
That's basically what we mean.
Yeah, that was a tricky one to deal with.
Yeah.
For some reason.
But you should be able to count them with your fingers. You know how many there are. Loads.
All
of
right.
answers for this one.
Yep.
So the next one, this is I'm pretty sure pulled explicitly from Manufacturer Explained.
Oh, it is. Yeah. It's a
What
carbon
company occupies the former Schwarzkopf factory after Schwarzkopf went bankrupt? A. Zierer, B. Vekoma, C. Intman, or D. Gerstlauer? So, which company occupies the former Schwarzkopf factory after Schwarzkopf went bankrupt? Is it A. Zierer, B. Vekoma, C. Intman, or D. Gerstlauer?
I don't know if it's zero or I say zero, but I don't know what the actual.
I just say Bolton Company because that's the only good thing they've done.
Sure.
Probably.
Sure.
Impulse is okay. Anyways.
There you go. That one is literally, and the next one too.
Yeah. So, what roller coaster was the first to feature RMC built trains? This is number 18. And this is or either A, Outlaw Run, B, Medusa Steel Coaster, C, Iron Rattler, or D, Goliath. So again, what was the first first roller coaster to feature RMC built trains? Was it A, Outlaw Run, B, Medusa Steel Coaster, C, Iron Rattler, or D, Goliath?
The Spanish Potato says, I literally just decided to watch all of the manufacturers explained yesterday, so this is easy. Props
Wow.
to you.
Wow.
A lot of these next questions.
That's dedication.
Yeah, it is
That's good
dedication.
preparation, yeah.
You've done well.
Almost makes up for the amount of views lost in RMC Explained.
Mm.
Oh,
It'll get up there.
YouTube doesn't like us. Is
No.
is the main thing to take away from that. Anyway.
All right. Number 19. What was the first ride built by GCI or Great Coasters International? Was it A, Lightning Racer, B, Wildcat, C. Gwazi, or D. Thunderhead? Once again, what was the first ride built by Great Coasters International? A. Lightning Racer, B. Wildcat, C. Gwazi, or D. Thunderhead?
There you go. Another one
GC
pulled straight out of GCI Explained. Well, obviously.
I mean, yeah. And it might be mentioned somewhere else, maybe. I don't know.
The last one, though, the last one you came up with. So,
Yes, and this one you have to. It's one of those exception questions.
yeah.
So, which of these manufacturers have not made a triple launch coaster? A. Premier, B. S&S, C. Intamin, or D. Vekoma? So, which of these manufacturers have not made a triple launch coaster? A. Premier, B. S&S, C. Intamin, or D. Vekoma? And by triple launch, I mean the ones that like volley back and forth using the same launch track. So similar like Gold Rush at Slickharin, the Gerst. But Gerst is an option that's listed. That doesn't really help you. All right. So that is it for the question round.
I'm just going to turn my lights on quickly because I've just realised how dark it is in my room.
I just realised I forgot to actually build part of the live stream. So, just chat amongst yourselves for a minute.
There we go.
All right. So how does everyone think they're doing in the chat? So with the quiz, we have 5 more questions left. Harry needs to, I assume, fix the stream to do it.
It shouldn't take too long.
Yeah, so...
The next round I'm most excited about. I like this one.
Yeah, this round, he showed me these, and I've got most of them, but there was one I was like, I don't know what this is.
Nice.
So, I'm not sure if that means anything to anyone. But also, I think I got them because Harry told me what they were 2 days before showing me them.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. Okay.
We'll see.
We're good. So, the next round is layouts. So, we're going to show you an aerial view of a layout that we've drawn. And again, you have to tell us who manufactured it, so what company. You might know what model it is. You might know a specific ride that uses that layout. And do write those down if you know, but we're specifically looking for the company. Okay? And with that being said, here's the first one. You guys have to look on the stream again.
Yep.
So there you go. There's our first layout drawn from aerial view. Can you tell us what it is?
Oh, easy.
Look at these guys. They get it. They know.
That's good drawing, though.
It is good drawing. So compliments to Zoe for drawing all of these. I basically just sent her some screenshots of Google Earth, I think, and she just traced it. So
yeah.
So we're looking for the manufacturer again, just to say.
If you know the model, write it down. If you know the specific ride that uses this model, write down as well.
Or multiple ones.
Yeah, multiple.
Yep.
That's true. These are all stock models.
They're all multiple. So every layout you'll see here, there are multiple rides utilizing it. I think. Yeah. yeah. There are. And that should be that should help you out. 5 Mad Movie Maker says, that was my spaghetti I had for lunch earlier. Or yesterday even. Yeah, I can get behind that. Definitely. Alright, I think people had enough for that one. So let's move on to question number... That was 21, and this is number 22. Another interesting one.
I spend a lot of time looking at parks on Google Maps, so I feel like I'll be good at this round.
Joel, you've got this.
Yeah.
What I like to do, actually, with this layout, or all of the layouts, is kind of try and figure out what elements the parts of the layout actually are.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well,
yeah.
You know, so the little squiggly lines, the little like back and then forwards and then backwards, they're vertical loops, obviously. And then you have to try and kind of figure out what bits are. There's some near straight but not squiggly, like near straight lines that are slightly squiggly, and you're like, "Ooh, what's that?" You know?
Yeah.
So.
No, I'm confident with that.
Yeah.
I think people in the chat are doing quite well. Again, just manufacturer, but if you know the model, if you know what type of ride uses it, then do write that down also. So that was number 22. Move on to number 23. Here we go. Don't know how well people are going to do with this one.
This one took me a minute when I first saw it.
Yeah. It's understandable.
Oh.
Huh.
Have a good think.
What?
There are a few of these. There's quite a few of these. Again, use my tip of trying to work
Right,
work
I
through the
know it.
layout. Well done,
Channel
Aaron.
favorite.
Is it? There you go. There's a hint. There's a hint.
Oh, I'm so. Wait.
Aaron was being sarcastic when he said channel favorite. That's the
Yes.
true hint.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for that one.
It's alright. Had to be done.
This one was a little bit harder.
Yeah, that is. And the next one is as well. So again, we're looking for the manufacturer for this. Yeah. Interesting layout, that one. Alright, here's the next one. Boom. Short, sweet, snappy.
Can't see it yet.
This was a hard one for me.
Yeah, this is one Andrew couldn't get.
Oh.
Huh.
Hmm.
I gotta admit, some of these rides have had more artistic interpretation in terms of what they look like from the top down compared to others. Because your view on Google Earth isn't perfectly top from the top, it's actually like slightly angled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wherever you have a lift hill, you
It's
can-
that really
I'm
that
pretty
really
sure I know.
sharp turn there that's getting
Well,
me.
if it's
Yeah.
probably isn't a sharp turn, right?
No.
So yeah, again, this is what I mean. There's artistic interpretation. A little bit of, at least.
I feel like most of these are actually mirror view from the ones that I know
Well,
somehow.
I did flip some of them to make them a bit hard.
Okay.
So I think the first two were flipped, one horizontally, one vertically. The one we had
Right.
just last wasn't. That was the
Mhm.
view that you might know.
Hmm.
This one is
For me, it's not. From what the one I know of this model,
the one
it's
I
not.
know it is.
For
Okay.
me, it's mirrored too.
Yeah. So
I'm
interesting
so
people
lost.
choices in the chat there.
I'm so lost with this.
All right.
Give
Well,
Joel.
give Joel a hint. What do you mean, give Joel a hint?
What?
Okay. We'll
No.
let him figure it out.
If you give me a hint, you give everyone
Exactly.
a
And
hint. to be fair.
finally,
True.
this is number
Okay.
5. This is number 25, I should say. Question 25. Our last one on this quiz.
Oh yeah.
So, can you tell me what it is?
Yes.
I'll be a bit disappointed if you can't.
Mm-hmm.
It's iconic.
Icon. It's not Icon. Yeah, so that was the quiz. We hope you enjoyed it. We're going to go through the answers very shortly. We'll just give people a few more seconds. Loads of different interesting things there. I like the different rounds. I think we'll definitely be doing more rounds like that in the future. They're all coming in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go back to the start. All the way back to the sound round. Okay, so we're going to listen to the sounds and I'm going to say what they are. So, sound number 1, here we go. Let's have a listen. Let me just turn the music off. Here we go. And of course, many of you will get this. We started off easy. It's a B&M Raw. Of course it is.
Mm.
And if you want to
Yes.
know, it was Nemesis at Alton Towers. I chose Nemesis specifically because it's loud as hell, which was perfect. Loud and proud. So I'm hoping you all got that one. B&M +1. There we go. A few people were saying B&M. Yay, yay, ay. Got it. Cool. Number
Good.
Did you both get that?
Yes. Yeah, I got it.
Down Nemesis as
There
a
you go. Happy
good
days.
guess.
Cool. All right, number 2. Go on, Andrew. You tell us about this one.
So this one was the sound of an Intamin accelerator coaster. So that's a sound that wheels make when the cable launches a train. And specifically, this is from Kinika, as you get very close to that launch. I guess the launch room when you go to ride the observation tower on it.
Yeah. It's the sound of
So
the wire, isn't it? The wire being
it's
kind
the
of
cable being
yeah,
trying to yoke a wheel into
yeah,
the atmosphere. Yeah.
yeah. So Intamin. Okay, number 3. Quite a difficult one here. People didn't really were struggling with this. And that, my friends, was the sound of a Vekoma boomerang.
Oh.
Specifically, the lift hill. Lift hill 2, is that Andrew? Is it?
Yeah, lift hill 2, when the cable, so not the cable, the train gets on it, then that thump or thunk you hear, that's the chain dropping and let the train go backwards.
Yeah. But that whirring noise, like the mechanical drone almost, is that was what got it for me. Like, so
Yeah, yeah.
it was difficult. It wasn't easy.
It's difficult, especially because for UK, there's only one boomerang.
Yeah.
So I don't think, in Europe, there's not too many. I feel, well, there are many, but
Well, yeah, a few.
they're not as
still around.
common.
Yeah.
I feel.
Riger is 3 for 3. Few people. Cohen is 1 for 25 so far. Cal is 3 for 3. Cal, you're a nerd, mate. Anyway, fan favorite of mine. I love this one. Number 4. Andrew.
So this is a B&M as well, and it is the sound of a wing coaster dispatching.
Love that.
Specifically, this is Wild Eagle at Dollywood, one
Bad
of the best
wing coaster.
coasters
No,
built.
awful.
No,
Awful
Harry,
wing
no,
coaster.
no.
Wild Eagle is a sit-down coaster, a bad sit-down coaster turned into a wing coaster.
This is true.
And what's Swarm?
Swarm is a wing
It's-
coaster. Just anyway, it was built as a wing coaster, but wing coasters aren't great, so that's your problem, right?
Okay, whatever you say.
It's true. Okay. How do people do? 4 for 4. Everyone tell Andrew off. Say that Wild Eagle's bad. Harry is correct. Wing coasters are so forces. Some of them. I like wing coasters. They're nice. They're cool. They're interesting rides. They're nothing crazy, but they're interesting. All right, see, Taylor's in, Andrew. Taylor's in. It says Harry speaks the truth.
Ooh.
I will have to say that I haven't ridden Wild Eagle. I just know
Who's
that it's
in?
trash.
Oh, look, Wild Eagle, I'm just saying I grayed out. Go enter an Immelman. I don't know what it was. I know I'm wrong.
Weird. Okay.
My friends hate me. It's okay.
Yeah. Good. I'm glad.
Cal in chat. Don't get Joel worked up talking about the swarm. Yeah, I'm glad I've let everyone else deal with the wing coaster talk.
Anyway, number 5. I'm sure people know the answer to this. And Taylor, if you haven't listened to this already, please do stick around and tell me what the answer is, because I'm sure you know it. Just played it twice because it's very short. I want to see if Taylor's around to answer it. People know what it is.
Love this one.
Yeah, definitely know what it is. Yeah, it's Terran launching, so it's Intamin. It's an Intamin LSM launch. So that's Terran's second launch, where it's in the kind of like the little, I don't know what you call it, a little valley almost.
Trench.
Trench. Perfect word.
Yeah.
So that's why it's so loud. Again, we chose loud ones for good reason. Number 6, Tuffy. This one.
I don't think I got this right.
All right, Andrew.
All right. So do we wait for Taylor to possibly answer? Or just say it?
He's had his time. He's got one right.
Okay.
That's good enough.
All right. So this was from a Gravity Group coaster that is specifically for Timberliners.
Yikes.
I guess rattling along the
Yes.
track. It's a weird sound that I don't really know how to describe it, but it is from
Got it.
Twister at Grunneland.
I put GCI.
Yeah, this is it. This is what I was trying to say with you might know what type it is. It was a wooden coaster, right? I think people
Yeah.
got that it was wood. But what one? That was the key. And yeah, a gravity group.
It's the first one I got
Yeah.
wrong.
Well, that's pretty good. You're doing well. All right, number 7.
Good one.
Oh yes, yeah.
Now that, my friend,
Very familiar with
is
that.
the sound of airtime. Specifically, airtime on an Intamin prefabricated wooden roller coaster. Even more specifically, El Toro, of course.
Wonderful
So,
ride.
There
Love
you
it.
go. Taylor's doing pretty well with his guesses. I don't know if it's just because he's reading the chat,
Well,
but
Toro's obvious, I think. Well, I thought that was an easy one. personally.
I wouldn't have
I
got
live
that.
under El Toro, so
Yeah, I don't think I would have got that, honestly. So,
No.
Did you get it, Aaron?
I guessed Intimate, but I have no clue what it was, so
Right.
I just got lucky.
Yeah. Okay. This is number 8 now, and again, listen to the little key piece of random audio that happens, and maybe you'll know.
Yeah.
All right, Andrew.
okay. So this one
Yes.
is a Gerstlauer Infinity Coaster roar
Mm-hmm.
that I've never heard.
Sadly.
But it's specifically Smiler on the dive loop.
Yes. So
So
yeah, I was playing around with different parts of the Smiler. Some parts you could literally just hear Oblivion soundtrack going on in the background. So I was like, that's probably
Oh,
not
yeah.
worth putting in. And then other points, one of the elements, well, quite a few different elements on the Smiler, a sound plays just before or just as the train goes through. So that was one where it was obvious what kind of roar it was, but then there weren't too many noises going on. So it's something the themed structure makes.
When I heard that sound, I initially thought it was Spinball. So I put Maura, and then like on question 10, I just thought back. I was like, wait, no, I know that sound.
Yeah,
And I went and changed it again.
love it. Love that.
So I
sound.
got it.
Okay, number 9. Here's an interesting one.
this is the hard one.
Techno Andrew says, it's all gone wrong, got the last 3 wrong after starting so well. Yeah, the first ones are a lot easier, and it definitely does get harder as you go through. So I think it's fair enough that people are starting to kind of drop off a bit. As for this one, I had no idea. This is an Intamin coaster. Specifically, it's Skyrush. I'll let Andrew tell more about this, because I actually have no idea what's going on.
Do me explain it?
Yeah, go for it.
So basically, story of this clip was I was taking a video of Skyrush. In Skyrush this year, there was some days that went really slowly over the top of the lift. So the way the ride works, the anti-rollbacks are usually held up magnetically, but if it slows down, they drop. And that's the sound of an Intamin cable lift ARB hitting the anti-rollback teeth, I guess. And it's very loud.
Yeah.
Because for this sound, when I was there, I heard it from Lightning Racer, which is on the other side of the park.
And then you were hinting at the fact that Great Bear, the roar of
Yeah, Great Bear is
can be
right
heard.
there.
Oh,
So-
that's what the. Okay, I
That's
put
what-
B&M.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that was a difficult one, and if
Yeah, that
anyone
was-
got that, please do say, because you're an absolute genius.
If you heard the B&M sound and you put B&M, surely you should still get
mean,
a point for that.
Well, yeah, but I did say that it
Yeah.
wasn't it wasn't that noise. It was the more rhythmic
Ah.
noise, and the fact
Okay.
that yeah.
Partial credit, we'll give it that.
Sure.
Let's make
I-
make the chat happy.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go through the effort of giving myself half a point, so
Yeah.
I just won't take it.
7
It's
for
fine.
9. So what have you two got so far in terms of points?
I've got 3 wrong so far.
6
I've got
out of
2
9.
wrong.
Oh, wow. Okay, you're doing well. Fine.
Better than expected.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Final sound. Here we go.
Oh, babe, I've got this one.
And over to Andrew to explain this one.
So this final one is from an Aerodynamics Hypercoaster specifically the big one at Blackpool Pleasure Beach,
The
and it
big-
is the Anti-Rollbacks doing their wonderful
Loud
Song.
work.
It's a great
Yes.
noise. It's a great noise.
Yep. So there you go. Did
So
you
that
both get
is-
that?
So yeah,
You got that
I
one.
got 7 out of 10.
Aaron, did you get that one?
Out of 10.
Nice. That's pretty good. You've both done really well.
I think I did worse on the multiple choice though, so we'll
Oh,
see
The-
how badly the next part will go.
The start of the multiple choice is a real.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was hard.
Okay. Fahrenheit
Okay.
fan 97 got 10 out of 10 on the audio. Jeez.
Impressive.
Knowledgeable man. Cool. People, yeah, people
Alright.
did different. People have got 6, 7, 8, 6, 10, another 10, 8.5. There's your 0.5. So quite a few. Okay, let's go question round. So the first question was, when did Vekoma open the first family suspended coaster? And the answer was 2001. And did you know which one it was? I have no idea.
Well, 2 opened that year. There
Okay.
was Silver Streak at Cairns Wonderland and Flying Ace Air Chase at Kings Island. I believe those are the first 2. I didn't write these down. I
Okay.
should have.
Oh, it's okay. It's just a bit of extra knowledge. So there you go. Next one.
Can you tell us which of the multiple?
Sorry, it was A.
because I put. Yeah. Okay.
A,
yeah.
2001.
Yeah.
All right. Question 12 even.
All right. So this one was, how many standard coasters did B&M manufacture? The answer was C, 7.
Yes. I counted them all.
You
In
got
my
them
head,
all.
I got them. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. So Joel, you want to name them all off real quick?
Oh Jesus Christ. Okay. There's 2 called Vortex. One was at CGA, one's at Carowinds.
Yes.
Riddler's Revenge and Green Lantern. That's
Yes.
4.
Yep.
And then you've got Georgia Scorcher,
Mm-hmm.
Apocalypse / Iron Wolf,
Yeah.
Yes.
and Mantis.
Yes.
Oh, Mantis would be the one that I would forget about.
Yeah.
Good going. Really good going.
Yeah, I'm happy with that
Well
one.
done.
That was good.
Wow. Right. 13. How many coasters did Togo manufacture outside of Asia? Awful question. I don't even know how you came up with it, Andrew.
Don't worry about it.
But the answer was B, 8. They built 8.
Yay.
Andrew knows all
Oh.
8 and he will tell you now.
Huh?
Andrew knows all 8 and he'll tell you now.
Um.
No, I'm joking.
Okay, wait. I could try.
No, it's okay. Don't worry.
Okay.
We'll move on to question 14.
All right. So out of these 4 manufacturers, Premier, Mauer, GCI, and Intamin, which was the oldest? The oldest is Mauer.
Yes.
B. And that opened in like the 1800s.
I didn't even know. Honestly.
Neither did I when I was making that question. I chose the manufacturers and said, okay, Mauer.
I definitely would have said Intamin. Without a shadow.
Yeah,
of a
I
doubt.
thought it was Intamin initially when I put them down, but then I looked and
Wow. There you go.
was wrong.
I guess Mauer, because I mean, most German companies are
Hmm.
pretty damn old. Most German manufacturers, because
Oh, yeah.
well, many years before they even built roller coasters,
Yeah.
they just did other stuff
Yeah.
like
See, I-
Marcus. Well,
I initially put Intamin, and then I thought, wait a minute, Andrew wouldn't make it that easy. And I thought it must be Mauer.
That's
And I got
so
it
true.
right.
That is
So, there
so
you go.
true. Okay. Next one. I like this one. How many SLCs have been built to date? The answer. Drum roll, please. C. 42. There you go.
It's an easy number to remember, though.
I knew it was somewhere in the 40s, but yeah.
Did you get it? Then.
I mean,
No.
yeah. If there were 4 like in the 40s, I wouldn't have
Yeah.
had
Well,
a clue.
But that's why
Mm.
we wanted to spread them out, because then at least if you know kind of a ballpark figure, then you get it right.
And I think we put 27 now because that is the number of the standard model.
Oh, really?
I think that's what we decided. You and I
You
talked
might have
about this,
decided
Harry.
that.
No, we talked about this because I asked you, what do you mean by this question?
Ah, right. Okay, sure.
All
yeah.
right,
Loads.
Number
I can't believe it's so
16.
many. 42. It's a lot.
that's a lot.
Yeah.
How many throw models does B&M offer? The answer was B, 8, and that is if I can do it. So you have the
Um,
hyper,
Yep, go on.
the stand up, the
Yep.
sit down, the dive, the invert, the flyer, the wing. What am I missing?
Yeah,
Flawless?
wing, hyper, dive,
Yeah.
flying, flawless, inverted, sitting, stand up.
Yes.
Yes.
There is no Giga. The Giga coaster is the hyper coaster model.
But just taller.
But yeah,
And-
it's taller.
The reason why we said throw because with the family coaster, it can be both a sit down and an invert according to B&M.
Yeah.
But
So,
we didn't want to mess with that, so we just ignored it.
all right, 17. What company occupied the former Schwarzkopf factory after Schwarzkopf went bankrupt? That was D. Gerstlauer.
Yeah.
Because Gerstlauer used to fabricate or do the electricals for Schwarzkopf's rides before a few years before they went bankrupt, I think, or like a decade or so, the final decade-ish, if I remember my own video correctly. So there you go, Gerstlauer.
All right. Number 18. What roller coaster was the first to feature RMC built trains? The answer was A. Outlaw Run.
No,
What did you put?
I put Medusa Steel Coaster.
Someone hasn't
That was
watched
the first
video.
hybrid.
Really has watched the
Yeah,
video.
I knew it was. I knew Medusa was the first something.
Tut, tut, tut.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Disappointed. Aaron, I'm hoping you got it.
I got it. Don't worry.
Good.
I was unsure of myself even writing it, but I was like, no, I remember Medusa being the first something.
Yeah.
I know. I did work on the video. I know. The shame.
Yeah. Got a shout at the end and he can't even get a question right on it.
Oh.
19. First ride built by GCI was B. A Wildcat. There you
Yeah.
go. That's it. Hershey?
I knew that one.
I can't
Yes.
remember. Yeah, okay, cool.
I stood outside it, but chose not to ride it.
Understand.
Smart move. That's not too bad. But you had a headache that day, so
Yeah.
respect.
And then people I was with came off it and said, that ride is awful. Don't go on it.
All right, last one from the question round is number 20. Which of these manufacturers have not made a triple launch coaster? The answer was D. Vekoma. Because
Nice.
Premier has their Skyrocket 2s going around everywhere. Intamin has stuff like Pantheon, Soaring with Dragon, and I guess Hagrid has triple launch.
Yeah.
And SNS has Gale Force.
Mm.
They built one.
Right. I thought it was Vekoma, but I couldn't think of the one that SNS built.
Yeah.
But
Did
like,
you get it right?
I did put Vekoma because I was like 90% sure
Yeah.
Vekoma, but I just didn't know which one SNS did have.
That's what I would have done, yeah. Just put
Yeah.
Vekoma because I'm more sure that they haven't than that the
'Cause-
others have.
SNS just does the stupidest thing sometimes. Like, it'd be like, yeah, of course he built that.
Yeah. So that was the end of round 2. Let us know in the chat how many you've got so far. People have got, what, 13 out of 20, 12 out of 20, 14 out of 20 so far, 19 out of 20, 17, 19. Oh my god, Taylor Bybee, that's not a number. 14, 7. 7's respectable. 15, 12, 11. Cool. And
Most people doing better than me.
how many have you got, Joel?
I'm on 14 out of 20 so
That's
far.
pretty good. Aaron?
And Aaron.
15 out of 20.
I think you're both doing really well.
Yeah, considering how hard some of these are,
Yeah.
Mm.
that's good.
20
yeah.
out of 25 at the end.
Okay, here we go. The big boy round, the final round. It was layouts. This lovely layout was, of course, Intamin, and it was the 10 inversion coaster, the 10 inversion model. Specifically, we used Colossus at Thorpe Park for this one, but obviously there's quite a few knocking around the globe at this point. So Intamin, I'm pretty sure probably most people got that one.
Yeah.
It's a very kind of, as I said, if you work through the elements of the layout, it's very obvious as to kind
The
of like
squiggles at the end.
Yeah, all the
Yeah.
squiggles.
Overall,
Yeah.
in the middle.
Yeah, exactly. People didn't get it. So mirrored. Yeah, so exactly, it's mirrored to Colossus to make it a bit harder. Yeah, So the top of the image would be the bottom for Colossus. If you could envision that.
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, it is mirrored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to try and make it a bit harder. Bad layout, easy to spot, Cal says. Sure. Okay, next one. Interesting one. What did you two put for this one?
It's a Batman clone,
Yeah,
isn't it?
every
Yeah.
Bat-
It is a Batman clone, so it's B&M. It's a B&M inverted coaster. And if you follow through the layout, you've got a loop, 0G, loop, helix, corkscrew, and then at the end. So
It's not a very good layout. Well, it's nah.
I've heard mixed things about the
It
layout.
basically is
also-
an extended Nemesis Inferno, though, isn't it?
Nemesis Inferno looks nice, at least.
Yeah, I think Nemesis Inferno.
You put in the ugliest one, though, Joel.
What's the ugliest?
That Great Adventure.
They're all built on flat concrete, aren't they?
Not Great Americas, and not a Diablo. Great White might. I'm not sure.
I do feel like Nemesis Inferno is like style over substance. It looks really nice. It's just not really that great of a layout.
Mm.
Okay, number 23, I should say, was this absolute beauty of a coaster, and that is entirely sarcastic because this, my friends, is Bluefire. It's a Muck Rides coaster, or Mack Rides.
This one was really, really tough for some reason.
Yeah,
I got it. No.
because I don't think people think about the layout of that coaster at all. I would, because I absolutely detest it. So I definitely know what it looks like. But yeah,
I got it wrong.
What did you think it was?
When you were talked about how bad you thought it was, I thought it was the Schwarzkopf looper at Hansa Park that you hate,
Oh yeah.
and that has a loop in the middle with track going through it, doesn't it?
But isn't that
Does
a
the track go through it?
The track goes through, but it's not its track. It's a different ride.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, here, you don't like
Damn it.
Nessie?
It's okay. It's just boring. I just find it really boring. And the best bit's like the drop into the brakes, and obviously it just kills all the speed then. So.
Hmm.
And it looked,
Alright.
when I went, it looked crap. It didn't have the nice train or the nice station, so
Okay,
it was very boring.
I suppose.
Look, man, Nessie's improved. I give it credit that it's better now. I don't think it is great, really, is it? It's a drop followed by a loop, followed by a slow turn, followed by a drop into a slow helix, into a drop into the brakes. No. See, Taylor doesn't even remember what he thinks.
I guess it's like the European super duper looper almost.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
So yeah,
it's like it's inoffensive.
This is Bluefire. There's about 5, 6, 7 of them knocking around now. For some reason, don't ask me why. Anyway, yeah, happy days. Number 24.
The hardest one.
What did you think? Sorry, I used the wrong transition.
Gerst,
I've put Vekoma now.
it was a Eurofighter.
Go on, Andrew.
Oh,
Yeah, so initially, Harry
yeah,
was
it
like,
is.
Harry, what are you doing to me? And it is a Gerstlauer 320,
Yeah.
but only 320, not 320 plus.
This is modelled on Rage, but I took the helix out.
Because I thought Hydrus when you showed me, you told me what it was.
oh
Which
dear.
one's Hydrus? Is that a 320 or the different one?
It's the 320 at Casino Pier without the helix.
Yeah.
So it has the same exact layout that you just
Yeah.
provided.
I put Vekoma.
Oh, what Vekoma would it be?
I thought it was that tornado one at that one Dutch park.
Oh.
So
The
I'll
Whirlwind
apologize.
model?
You mean that?
Yeah,
Helen?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Helendon, that's the
Oh,
one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna apologize. I'll apologize for Thomas, who's ridden Rage 3,000 times or something like
Oh
that,
my god.
for not recognizing his coaster.
And that weird turn thing going on after the loop, that's a cutback.
Yeah.
And it's also tricky because obviously it's a vertical lift hill, so it doesn't really show.
Oh yeah.
It like at first you think the top of the picture is the lift hill, but obviously it's the brake
brakes,
run
and then you got
instead.
the station on the left, and then
Mm.
the lift hill. So this is the part when Zoe first drew this. She drew a really weird shape of the lift hill because, as I said, the camera the photo was taken at the angle, so there was like a weird bump,
Okay,
and I was
yeah.
like, what the hell is this? So yeah, it's a Gerst. And the final one, I'm sure people got this. I'll be
favorite.
disappointed if you didn't. This is a Vekoma SLC. Of course it is. Of course. So yeah, that is the end. For the exact model, this was Infusion. That, I think it was, or was it? Might have been Condor actually. One of the two. They're both the same, aren't they? Close enough.
Yeah, one's a prototype, the other one's not.
Yeah, what's the difference? Yeah. So there you go. Let's look at the final scores. I'll put us back into big cam mode.
Okay, so Joel and Thomas, how did you two fare?
Joel and
Joel and
Thomas.
Aaron.
Nice.
Not Thomas, Aaron. Sorry, Aaron.
We're a package deal, me and Thomas.
Yeah, apparently so.
17 out of 25 I got.
17, respect.
good.
Yeah.
I got
Alright.
20. 25.
Ooh.
So did you get them all right? Or all but
All
one
the
right?
That's right. Yeah.
Ah, God.
Wow. People got different things. 23, 17, 15, 19, 76%, 21, 17. Wow. People did better than I thought they would, which I'm really, really happy with, actually. I'm glad that people did well.
Yeah, it's a lot of good scores there.
So I hope that we all enjoyed that quiz.
Mhm.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was really good. Enjoyed that.
I thought the difficulty level was spot on.
Yeah? Cool.
Yeah.
See, that's the coordination between me and Andrew. Andrew gives the
So,
difficult ones, and I'm like, let's rein this back in. That's what you
so
need,
we'll
though.
do that for the future.
Yeah, we'll work together.
Because I did the same thing last time. I went on RCDB, just hit a random coaster, found a coaster. I'm like, let's work with it,
Yeah.
and just went with it.
Mm.
No worry, Tenno Andrew. Thank you for playing along. Thank you to everyone who joined us. I think we had a record amount of people, which was really, really awesome. So thank you all for taking part. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and we will definitely do more in the future. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we could see more of these in the near
Yeah.
future.
Yeah, I think perhaps
They're fun to do.
Yeah, they are, and perhaps even after everything that's going on right now is over, we can maybe perhaps continue to do quizzes, but integrated with Q&A sessions as well. So like the old live streams were, where we just come on to chat for like 2 hours, but perhaps we do a quiz at the start, and then for everyone who wants to ask questions at the end, we kind of stay on for a bit to do a bit of a Q&A. Who knows?
Mm.
But yeah, glad you all enjoyed it. So that's it from this one. But yeah, I think we will be doing more as they come. Hope you enjoyed the new graphics. Spent quite a bit of time fancying everything up, and it seemed to have worked in the end. A few technical issues at the start, but then it was fine, which I'm quite happy with actually. So well done everyone. Thank you to Aaron, Andrew, and Joel for joining in.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Yep.
And we shall see you all next time. Goodbye.
See ya.
was fine when you pulled me down. You said the stars would answer. You said our prayers were written down. I was fine when you pulled